Well, hello friends and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about my planner lineup for 2022. I am so excited. You guys, I've been racking my brain around what I want to use, how I want to do it, and to be fair, I kind of was giving myself a lot of grief for wanting to use more than one. I feel like there was kind of some shade thrown on some people that want to use more than one, but honestly, I feel like this is such an open community. You can do whatever you want to do for whatever reason. If you want to just have one. But this is what has kept me going this year, and I want to continue to do it with a couple of add-ons. So let's get started and I'll show you guys all the things. So first off, I don't show this a lot on my channel, but this is my everything planner. If I had to have one, it would be this one, because this is my work planner and my notes planner, kind of everything in one. It keeps me focused and driven and on point with work, and I really like it, and I don't find myself stopping anytime soon. I've used them all year round. I'm going to continue. I recommend, if you guys like glittery covers, I don't for work, but there's Salty Katie. I had one from her. It was really pretty. I've used it before, but I just really like the Lauren Phillips designs. These are her clear covers. That's who I have used. So it's the year splitting to two. So I have January through June. This is July through December, and it is. If you guys haven't seen one, I'll just walk through. I will be having more in-depth videos later, but it has your year at a glance here with your future. Well, this is kind of like, I guess, your year and your future years at a glance, and then you have your whole year here written out. So I use this one quite a bit to pre-plan everything. This is where I kind of go to pre-plan, and I already know in this one the gray is Saturday and the red is Sunday. So for everything, if there's a lighter color like this, it's a holiday. So I put everything in here. You have three top boxes down here, and you have this big section down here as well. So I end up using just this. I use this up here for numbers, for different accounting numbers that I work with for work. And I have everything in here: travel, birthdays, everything. I have it all written down in here. And then down here, I will put any kind of notes or anything that I need for events, for work events. It's just been great for me, and I definitely refer to this a lot when I'm pre-planning, especially the future year. It's been really handy. So the first one has the whole year in here, like I said, and then it goes into all of your monthlies at once. And I actually really like having all the monthlies together. I use this. This is my budget area of the planner. I use it. That's what I use this for mainly. Keeping track of all the different expenses, different trips, different things that, for our company, and it really helps me stay focused and on point. And I like having them together, and I can flip back and forth to see what I have going on. And then it goes into the weeks. You have your time section. It's 24 hours. You have a sidebar here. I love that they circle the week that you're on, and then you have starts at 5 o'clock and goes all the way to 4 a.m. So what I end up always doing is kind of putting my 2 top priorities for the day, 2 to 3 up here at the top. And then I have all my appointments, and I'm a time blocker, so I time block everything for work into my section. And then obviously I'm not working till 4 a.m., so I'll use this down here for any notes or lists I need to make. And it has been a game changer for me this year. Really enjoyed this. The paper's really thin, so if you don't like that and you can't get away from that, then that will be an issue, but it hasn't bothered me in the slightest. So all the weeks are together, and then it goes to the back, and here is what I love about it. So you have turn to a new year. You have a little notes section here, but it has an intro page to every month, and then you have your you have dailies. So on the intro page every month is where I will put my goal page. So I'm really excited. I'm just going to bring this in here now. This is my goal planner. It's the Moxie Life. I used the spiral planner this year, and I just did not like it at all. It was too big, too bulky for me. So I invested in the set of 4. The rest of them are here. Let me show you guys. It has like a kind of get started, and then it has 4 journals here for the whole entire year. So it has their quarters, and because I am a fiscal person, because I've always been in the finance industry, this is just my brain on paper. I really like it. But I have, your first one here. It says just begin, dare to dream, good things are coming, and hold on to your vision. So I really like these. Again, there'll be videos on all of these, but these are perforated. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is tearing these out. This is the weekly, but let me go to the very front here. You have your monthly goals. And this is what I'm going to tape in here for the first and these 2 pages every month is what I believe I'm going to do. I just kind of tape these in there so I have them, and then I can just reuse my weekly actions on the last page of the week. So, you know, I do use these for notes, but I don't use every single page, so I can spare a couple pages here and there, especially on Saturday and Sundays. So what I end up doing, these don't matter to me. I just use them for notes and lists for work. So they don't matter to me at all. And as a matter of fact, I watched Lindsay Scribbles, and she uses this number as an index, and she puts it in her future log right up here. And so I have found myself doing that down here as well. If there's a list or something that I know I'm going to need to tape, I will put it down here. And it's been great for me. So I have really, really enjoyed this, like I said. Going to the very back of the planner, you have a few note pages which are square grid, which I prefer square grid. And then you have a timetable. You have graph paper, like your little, I think this is like your line thing here. Your favorites, you have your top 100, which this year I've actually used to index my books. And then you have a bunch of notes here that I printed things for work and on sticker paper, and then just put them in here so that I could utilize this section. Otherwise, I would never use it. So that's what I did. This is gifts. I mean, they have some great things, but I just ended up using it more towards work pages. So I'm really excited because I can tear these out, I can put them in here, I can make it all the things work. And I love their little intro book here to help you get started. It's really, really awesome. So again, that's what I'm going to use this. I used it all this year. And then I have my cover. I bought this cover with 2 years ago, I think, with a regular Hobonichi. It has a pocket in the back, but this is how I travel with it. So this is this year's. Honestly, I don't travel with this one but I just take this one. And I've been using it all year. High key obsessed with them, love them. I can't get enough of them. I knew that I needed to come back to it because I just found my work, it's like my work dream. So anyway, I have those, and I wanted to share my goal planning, even though these will be incorporated in here. I don't know that you'll see these a lot because I don't really normally share all this stuff, but this is work focused, work functioning. It's great. So there is my brain on paper right there. So then I knew I wanted something to have for my health and wellness, kind of a journey. And this year I've used, here's the One Time in a Million, the A5 wide, and the notebooks. You guys, I use these for memory planning all year. I'll show you what I have here. I've kept in them. And if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you know I tend to change planners all the time because of the thickness. I have an issue with that. I don't know. It's a texture issue, I guess. But I found that these notebooks are great. So this is a full year, and it is as chunky as, I guess, a regular planner. But because it's in 2 parts, it doesn't bother me as bad. So here is July through December for this year, and it's almost all the way full. But look at that. It's not that thick. And you guys, I used foil on this. Every week is foiled, stickered, up until obviously December isn't in here yet. But it has just been great for me, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's been kind of like a decompress, kind of like a journal, if you will. So I've really enjoyed this a lot, and so I knew that if she was going to come out with another one for this year, I was definitely going to get it. So I messaged her, and she said yes, she was going to have another line. I was so excited. So I went ahead and picked this up. I just actually got it today. And I got the clear covers again for it because I travel with just one in the cover, and they stay really nice, you guys. Really love them. Obviously it's a 2 set, but you clearly know I don't have a problem with this because I do it with my work planner. But I love how they coordinate. But this has 4 strings in it, but when it gets full, this only fits the 2. So that to be not fair. You really can only fit the 2. But she made a few little changes here. It looks like spacing, and everything is the same, except for I noticed that this is lighter. And she did the week box here. Some people love this, some people hate it. I love it. And she's highlighted the week. It's been light gray. So I really like this. I think it's going to be great. You do at the end of it here, you have the last week is a few days into July. This is also in that planner. So I tend to plan this week twice. And then the very end, it has your holidays. So I'm going to continue to use this. You guys, I had a bunch of kits I wanted to use up, sticker kits, so I will have almost everything probably, hopefully, used up in the end of 2022, and then I can make decisions next year on what I want to do for my memory planner if I want to change. But because I've stayed in it all year, I know I'll use it and put it to good use. So let's talk about this one here for just a moment. I bought this on clearance, so I know it's not dated properly. Here's the other half. Where is the other half? Here it is. So I just want to put this on top because of the glare. So she was having a clearance before she released her new ones, Wonton a Million. So I picked this one up for like $7 because I wanted this to be like my health, my mental health, my weight, my meal planning, my workout planning, like all the things in this. And this year I have used this one from Penny Pages. It is the Hobonichi, and it is spiral. It's the Hobonichi Weeks, basically flipped and on a coil. And I've really liked it, but I felt like I wanted more space. And also because I have kits I want to use up, I knew I wanted to go in a larger planner. Okay, so I really like this. I really have. I just know I wanted to have bigger. So because it's also my mental health, I really wanted, I ordered this on purpose with the pink, but I really wanted to have something that was that I could do a 52 weeks of Disney. Well, this is what I'm going to do it in. I'm going to rechange this and fix it all up. You guys will see a video. But I'm excited. I want this to all be Disney and everything like that. So I've planned all my kits already for the whole year. I have 52 kits of Disney. You guys, I'm just really excited. I think it'll be really fun for me. Be great for me to focus and get things accomplished. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to use this for. Is for my mental health, my weight, my weight loss tracker, my food tracker, that kind of things in here. So I'm excited for this. This is a different version because it's a lot bigger. But again, really I just had to look and see what I wanted to use up. Now here we go. Is I have the B6 Wonton a Million. It's called her daily insert, even though it's the monthly, weekly, and daily. And I have used these all this year with the exception of October. I went to a print impression weeks and it was just, by the end of the month, it was so thick it wouldn't close. It just wasn't what I needed. I missed the hourly times. So I knew I was going to go back to this. So for now, this is what I'm going to use. And there has been a few changes. She rounded all the corners on the new albums, even the older ones. You can see these ones are squared. The new ones are all rounded. And it has, so what the old ones have, and you guys have probably seen it. Here, let me grab it. I just did a setup on my December. So let me just go ahead. So you have your monthly, and then it goes right into all your weeklies. So it has all 5 of your weeklies here, and it goes into all your dailies, right? And you have 5 weeks total. So I've used the heck out of these. I love that I can just fill them up. They start to get bulky, and I can just get a new one. So I was excited. I knew I wanted to get this one because, again, I've stayed in it all year. So it has the month. It is a little bit different in the fact that it's just lighter, if you will. The lines are lighter. And then behind the monthly, this is new than this one, you have a dot grid. You have like a little note space, which this is great for anything. For me to do my meal planning on here, or my spending tracker, for my personal life, anything like that. And then you have your weeklies, and these are a little bit different. I just thought I would share with you guys so I can show you guys. You can see how it's just lighter, and she's moved these down. So I think it's much more customizable. I'm very excited about it, actually. I think it's going to be really fun. So then she did the month, the note page, and then she has 1 week instead of them all together, and then she has your dailies, which it's probably going to be a little bit confusing for me because I've used the other ones all year, but I think it'll be okay. But these are 5 weeks. And then what I love about it is at the end of the week, you have another note page there for you to do anything that you want to do there. I just really like it. I think it's great. I think it's going to be really efficient. So I've picked these up to be my scribble on the go, everything. And that's really how I use these. I scribble in them. I make lists for my personal life. This is my personal life. So this year when I was traveling, I was taking these two everywhere. I had those everywhere. It was just small and compact, and that's how I traveled. And I would end up using my memory planner when I got home. So I'm not probably going to travel with my memory planner again. But yeah, it's just my life on paper. My work, and then my home, and my family life, if you will. So that's what I'm going to do. I did want to show you guys, and I apologize, I did not show you with the other one, but I did buy the bundle, which she has, instead of the boxes, they came in boxes last year, they come in these beautiful like velour velvet bags. So pretty, and they match the theme. So I went ahead and got the bundle when she released them, which is the cover is like the bigger ones, And then you have, I went ahead and got, you can pick as many as you want, but I got 4 of the blue ones. And then I ended up wanting to try, she had 3 new collections. I thought this one was really pretty, so I got a couple of these as well. They're all exactly the same, just the outside is different. And I did cover December this year, but normally I haven't. All year I've just left this and put the month right there. And that's what I'm going to do, because I actually love the blue and white. So I picked up the whole bundle. This will be what what I keep them in is this. I haven't gotten rid of them this year, so I have kept them all in the little, I actually got one from a different place, but I really enjoyed it. I'm excited. And then I just keep them in a clear cover. And I do buy a new cover for every single one of them because they get kind of beat up because I throw them around. I'm rough on them. So I want to have one for each month. So I just went ahead and got, she has the hollow foil stars and she has clear, and I think she has gold. But I picked that up. So I'm excited for that. That'll be my brain on paper of my personal life. And I'm excited. So that's what I'm going to use that one for. And then I have an oldie but a goodie. I'm bringing back in an art journal. I'm really excited about this. I actually have 2 here. They're from Archer and Olive. This one I've had for a while. This one is newer. This is like a faux leather with the gold coffee cup. This is fabric with the silver moon and star, and then it's also silver edged. It's just the plain tags. This one has the new one with a little Archer and Olive sign. So my thought is, I really want 2 different journals, so I'm not sure. I think I'm going to combine them. I haven't made my mind up yet. Either way, if I combine them, I'll need 2 for the year. So regardless, I will use the 2. But I want to have a travel journal, and I want to have a reading journal. So and I think, like I said, I think I'm going to combine them together. I just like the idea of having them separate, but I feel like they go together because when I really read, I read when I'm traveling a lot. That's more when I do my personal reading. I just work a lot of hours, and on top of that, I have a large family, so I feel like I don't get the time I need. But I'm really interested in going back and spending this next year on developing some of my loves and putting that in. And so I travel a lot for work, but I'm traveling even more because I'm an empty nester now. My youngest just graduated this year, so my husband and I are going to go ahead and take this next year to travel while we're traveling for work, to extend it into areas and to really enjoy and work, because we work for ourselves, so we can work anywhere. So my idea was originally to have this be for my travel journal, and I will be having videos in it to set up, also monthly videos, to kind of notate the places I'm going, different lists and everything. And then I wanted to have a reading journal to keep track of my reading lists, doing cover pages for the books, my book of the month, different art ideas, and doodling for different, like I want to draw different about the area that we're in, and really focus more on my art. I like to doodle. I love that. I've always done doodling challenges and things. So I'm not sure if I'm going to combine them, if I'm going to keep them separate, but either way I will use both of them. But I really want an art/traveling reading journal. And I didn't use it for 2021, but for 2022 I had one, and for 2019 and for 2018. So I'm excited to get back into this for 2022. So really excited. And then lastly, I did pick up another Hobonichi Weeks because I use this one here for my health and wellness. I thought originally I was going to use this and just be able to take this with me to travel because it's a small footprint, right? So I was thinking I was going to be able to do that. So I bought this. So what I'm thinking, and I know this is going to be overkill, but you guys, I made the decision not to judge myself, to just do whatever made me happy, and who cares, it's just stickers and paper. So I think I'm going to use this to be a little memory planner. I think it'll be really, really fun. I have some kits to use up. I'm just going to do it while it's fun. It might get too full and then I won't want to use it anymore, but because I have Hobonichi Weeks kits, I really think I'm going to really enjoy this. So I went ahead and, since I picked it up already, I feel like I'm going to do it, right? So as you guys know, I've already mentioned it, I do travel a lot, but I want to have a small footprint to travel. So this will be my footprint. This, and this for sure. This will be what I take. And you guys can see that I feel like that is such an easy stack. It's thin, it's just nice, and it meets several different needs, you know. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and it kind of found it useful, the talking through things, the reasoning for things. Oh, I forgot to throw in my journal. You can tell I'm not used to my art journal. There, it's a little bit bigger, but I think I'm going to manage it. So this is telling me right now I'm going to combine them because there's no way I'm taking 2. But I hope you guys found this useful and fun. I really love talking planners, talking stickers, all the things. But the biggest thing I want to say is don't judge yourself. Use what you need to do. Make the decision based upon you and your mental health, and don't let anyone else alternate you, convince you or make you feel differently. It's really important to me that I let that message out there, because I had such a hard time, and it was ridiculous. I didn't need to. We can all do what we want to do, whatever makes us feel happy. But I made the decision. I have stickers to use up, therefore I knew I was going to go this way, here, and my memory planner. And this one I use it in too. But these I don't really use a lot of stickers, but I will use a few, and I'll show you guys all the things. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have subscribe and like and follow me if you want to see 24 videos of all things planners. So hold on to your hats, guys, because it's going to be fun. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you guys a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.